Hi, everyone. My name is Erin Wimert, and this is another quarantine home bar workout. We are just going to use a set of light weights today. You can grab some 3s or 5s, or if you just have soup cans or wine bottles, tequila bottles, whatever you got for your upper body. And we're going to use a chair today. So I'm hoping that you have that. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Step your feet out wide into a second position. Let's start with the hands on the hips. Bend your knees, come low into your plie. We're going to take it down and up, lower and lift. So feel that your knees are tracking over your toes. Inner arches of your feet are active and lifting. Use your outer hips to open the knees wide. Find the shoulders over the hips. Let's go ahead and release the arms. Bring them up and down, lift and lower. And start to coordinate your movement with the breath. Take a deep breath in and out, in and out. See if you can sit a little bit lower. Tailbone roots. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this last one down and pulse. Let's get into the thighs a little bit more. Sit 1 inch deeper. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Step your left foot back to a curtsy position. Sweep the arm down. Step wide to your plie and into your curtsy. Once more slow into your curtsy. Pick it up. Plie and curtsy. Plie and curtsy. So it's a light step with that left foot out, and then tap the toes behind you, out and in, out and in. Final 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Hold your curtsy. Pull the left elbow up. Press it out. Pull back. Press and pull. So my legs are still in that external rotation. And as I reach to the right, my ribs spin. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. We're going to come back into this movement when we make our way to the chair. 5 more slow. 4, 3, 2. Hold this last one over. Little pulse. Reach and reach. Twist from the low ribs. Bend your knees a little deeper. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to your plie, down and up. Down and up, right where we started. A little relief for that right thigh. So release the arms, bring them up and down, lift and lower. Feel it, the shoulders are out of the ears the whole time. Sides of your neck are long. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold this last one down and pulse. Little pulse down, pulse and pulse. Feel your knees opening wide. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Left hand to left hip. Step your right toes to a curtsy. Sweep the arm down and in. 2 counts wide. 2 counts in. Once more slow. Go out to your plie. Into curtsy. Pick it up. Let's go out and in. Out and in. Find that little bounce. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Light step with your right foot each time. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2. Hold this last one in your curtsy. Draw the right elbow up. Press and pull. Press and pull. So it's not just about the arm. Your ribs are spinning with you. Reach. Spin the ribs to the left. 4 more slow. And 3 will pulse. 2. Hold this next and over. Pulse and pulse. So you can go a little deeper. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step wide, plie down and up, lower and lift. Whew. Catch your breath, just 4 more here. 3, last 2, last 1. Turn your toes forward and fold towards the ground. Feel free to shake out your hips a little bit. Find your halfway lift. Turn to the top of your mat. Step into a plank position. All right, so from plank, keep your hips low. Walk your toes in a couple inches closer and bend your knees. So you're in a hovering tabletop. Keep your left toes on the ground, left leg as it is. Lift your right foot up, little pulse up, heel to the sky. Lift and lift, lift and lift. So both knees are still bent in that 90-degree position. Let's go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, release the right toes. From your floating tabletop, dip your hips to the right, back to center. Same side, right, center, right, center. So getting into the obliques, warming up all angles of the core, definitely your shoulders for sure. Let's go 4 more, just a little dip. Toes stay on the ground. 2, last 1, back to your hovering tabletop. Kick your left heel up to the sky. Little pulse, up and up, lift and lift. So it's a big balance challenge here. Lots of work to stabilize. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, left toes down. Dip your hips to the left and center, left and center. So balls of the feet stay on the ground. Out and center. Whew. 4 more. 3, 2, give me 1 more. High plank and pause. Breathe 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Bring it back. All right. Couple deep breaths here. And lift the hips up a couple inches. Come into your shell stretch. Just round the spine. Widen the shoulder blades. All right, come forward to table. Lower down onto your belly. We're going to work into some spinal strengthening. So tops of the feet grounded to start. Gazes down the nose. Float your palms off of the earth. So we're in a low hovering cobra. Take your chest up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. So it's a small movement getting into the whole posterior chain. All the muscles and backside are firing. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this last one up. If you can, lift your legs up. Cactus the arms. Take your whole body up, up, hold. Up, up, hold. Up, up, hold. Lift, lift, hold. Lift, lift, hold. Gazes down the nose. Back of the neck long. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2. Hold this last one up. A little pulse. Go up and up. Lift and lift. Let's go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. If you can, reach your arms forward. Swim it out like you're Scuba Steve or Scuba Stacy. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come into your tabletop. All 4s. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the chest. And exhale to cat tuck and round. Whew. 1 more like that. Inhale. And exhale, tuck and round. All right, let's tuck the toes, lift your knees, walk your hands and your feet together. Slow roll up. Okay, so we're warm, heart rate's up. Should be starting to break a sweat. If not, don't worry. Grab your weights, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So start by stepping your feet hip width or a little bit wider. Toes forward, heels back. Bring your arms down by your sides, and we're just gonna start with a basic curl. Think exhale. Exhale, that's where the work is done. Now, if you want a little bit more, you can always bring your arms higher. Soft bend through the knees. Feel solid through both of your feet. Now, you're welcome to stay here for sure. We're gonna start to add on and layer on. As you bend the elbows, find your squat and lift, squat and lift. Now, in that squat, your hips go way back. Try to get your knees over or behind the heels. Chest reaches forward. It's really easy to want to round the spine here. Exhale, inhale. Now, as you work like this, we're going to layer on just a little bit more. Locate your right heel. Lift right heel up and down, up and down. Just that right heel lifts. Heel up and down. Now just find a focal point. Let your breath be your soundtrack here. Exhale and inhale. Let's go 8 more. 7. Stay with me. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold this last one down and pulse. Now as your hips go down, down, palms pulse in and in. So arms and legs are moving together. Let's even go a little lower. Make it smaller. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low. Find a bicep. Reach, pull in. Reach out, pull in. Reach, pull. So it's like you're offering up a tray of all your quarantine snacks. You're like, no, I'm gonna take that back. All right, so as you work with your bicep curls, switch your heels. Switch, switch, switch. It's alternating heel lifts. Okay, we got the whole body involved here. So you can go a little bit lower. 16, 15. Last 8. 6, 4, 3, 2. Stand it up. Both heels down. Back to our bicep curl. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right. So second set, let's go ahead, add that squat, hips go back and lift, curl and lift. Slow down the breath if you can. Get your head back in the game. Let's add that heel lift, left heel, lifts and lowers, lifts and lowers. And as you lift that left heel, balance the weight on all 5 of your toes. Let's go 8 more like this. 4 more. 3. You've got it. 2. Hold this last one down. Bicep reach out, pull in, out, and in. Now, as you do this, let's add that heel lift. Switch, 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 switch. So see if you can let the heels pass each other mid-air. It's like you're doing a slow walk in place. Out and in, out and in. Last 8 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Step your feet out wide. Bend your knees. Lift the elbows up. Punch your right arm across the body and then pull it in. Punch and pull. Punch and pull. Now that left elbow is going to want to drop. Try to keep it lifted. So we're going to layer on. You can stay here. Or if you want, as you punch, lift your opposite knee out, punch, out, punch, out, punch. Cross the body. If that lift in the knee is too much, you could always just do a toe tap. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, give me 1 more. Hold it low. Left arm punches out and in, out and in. Try to keep that right elbow high. Punch. Reach it across. Reach. Option to add that knee lift. Right knee lifts and lift. Or just find a little toe tap. Reach it across. Think about pulling right knee to right shoulder so it doesn't cross the midline of the body. Let's go 5 more. We're going to alternate in 4, 3, 2. Last one, switch sides. Out and lower. Reach and lower. Reach and lower. Now, you can stay here for sure, or you can pick up the pace. Reach, 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 and reach. We got 16. Getting the heart rate up. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back low. Stretch the arms straight up. If you need, you can always ditch your weight and just use 1. Bend the elbows lower and lift. Now, if for any reason this bothers your neck, you can skip this. Come to your tricep kickbacks, okay? A few more like this. We're going to change the variation to 3 to 1s. So hold this next one down. We go up, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Lift, 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 lower, lift, and lower, up, and down. Push, 2, 3, push, 2, 3, push, 2, 3, push, 2, 3. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Bring it halfway down. Let's go up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Try to hug the elbows in. Sit 1 inch deeper in your hips. All right, let's pulse it out. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up for a moment. Roll out your shoulders. Rebend your knees. Go ahead, lift the elbows up. Pull the weights into the heart. Cross the arms in front. Pull them back out. Let's push and pull. Push and pull. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and add the lower body. Down, up, and lift. Lower and lift. Push. Little push. All right, hopefully you'll be feeling those arms tomorrow. Now, if you need, you can always drop your weights a little bit lower. You don't have to be at shoulder level. A little reach across and reach. Reach. All right, you guys, just 8 more counts. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Bring your heels to touch. And come into a narrow V. So big toes just a couple inches apart from each other. You can stay here or lift your heels up an inch, bend your knees. So we're in this plie, draw the pubic bone up. If this bothers your knees at all, step back out wide. Go ahead, bend the elbows to about 90. Elbows squeeze behind the back. Right arm lifts, pull it in. Left arm up, up, and down, down. So my elbow doesn't come above the shoulder. Lift and lower. Every time I lift the arm, feel that shoulder blade drop. Let's add the hips. Down, down, up, and lift. Now I'm gonna keep my knees bent So I never come all the way up. So I keep my thighs working. Up and lift. Down, down. Up and lift. Let's do one more slow each side. We're gonna go both arms together. Down, down. Up and lift both arms. Take it up, up, down, down. Arms and legs are moving in opposition. Lift and lower. Squeeze those heels. Down and lift. Let's find that tempo. Take it down, up and lift. Down, up and lift. 4 more. 3, 2, hold this last one down. A little pulse in the arms. Take your hips down, down. Again, they don't have to be at shoulder level. Keep your big toe mounds on the ground. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Bring your feet back to hip width. Bend your knees. Find that tricep kickback. I know, as if we didn't get enough of those. It's almost tank top season. It is tank top season. Whew. Let's get the little extra burn in the triceps. Inhale, exhale. Hold this last one up. Little pulse up and up. Lift and lift. Keep pulsing. Flip the palms behind you. See if you can sit a little bit lower. Now flip the palms to face forward. We're getting all angles of the shoulder, all angles of the tricep. Let's alternate. In, back, in, forward. In, back, in, forward. Keep the chest lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Maybe you lift your heels. Drop your seat. Draw the low belly in. Lengthen the heart up. Last 8. Squeeze the elbows in. 4, 3, 2. Stand it up. Holy cow. Drop your weights. And just sweep your arms across the body. Cross your right arm. Drop your right ear, your right shoulder. Unhinge the jaw. And let's switch that out. Cross the left shoulder, left ear drops. And slowly let that go. Grab your right elbow behind the head, lift the head up, stretch towards the left. And bring it back up. And we'll switch sides. Lift the head back into the forearm. All right, come on up. Shake out anything else if you need to. We're going to make our way to the chair. All right, so pull that bad boy in. And we're going to start with a lunge series. So I'm going to start with my right foot forward first, my left foot back. Now notice that when I bend my knees, they look the same. My left knee is under my left hip, my right knee is over my right heel. Just find a full range lunge. Down and lift, lower and lift. Feel your right hip draw back. Feel the outer left hip wrap forward. Take it down, up and lift, lower and lift. Tailbone pulls down, crown of the head lifts up. 4 more like this. 3, 2, hold this last one down and pulse. A little pulse, think down hold, down hold. We got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, little thigh squeeze in. And you might want to pick up the pace, in, in, in. Keep that back left heel high. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low. All right. From here, you might want to push your chair away just a little bit. We're going to reserve like cow pose in the spine, cow pose in the pelvis, and we're going to pull back, come into cat pose. So 2 counts open, 2 counts close. Think cow pose, and then cat pose. Open and expand, draw the navel in, out and in. Now, nothing is changing with my legs. It's just the torso and the pelvis moving. Cow, and then cat. Feel the abdomen, feel the erector muscles. Let's pick up the pace. Cow and cat, cow and cat. Now feel yourself articulate the full movement of the spine. If this is too fast, slow it down. Inhale, exhale. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, give me 1 more. Find a neutral spine. Hinge your hips back. So my hips are behind my shoulders. Draw the left elbow out. This movement will feel familiar. Reach underneath the right arm. Turn from the low ribs. Pull it out and pull. Reach and pull. Now, as you reach across the body to the right, dip your hips down. Dip down. Dip down. Reach. Now, as you dip down, squeeze the thighs in. Thigh squeeze. Thigh squeeze. Reach. Twist from the low ribs. 4 more like this. And 3 will pulse. 2, hold this last one over. Reach and pulse. As you reach, your hips dip down, your thighs squeeze in. Oh boy. We got 16, 15, 14, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Bring your heels to connect. We're in that narrow view position. Oh my gosh. Lift the heels up. Bend your knees low. And just flare your knees out. A little out and out. So look at this as your opportunity to just catch your breath. Tailbones long towards the earth. Option to pick up the pace. Go out, out, out. Now, where we tend to lift is the big toe mound. So try to keep those grounded. Heels connect. That's your reference point for your midline. So you can go a little bit lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Step your left toes back into a curtsy position. We'll keep both heels high. Step your left heel forward. Step your right toes back. Curtsy position. Let's bring it in and back, in and back. So my heels stay lifted. Yet I'm in external rotation in this curtsy position and in this plie. You can even add a little bounce, up, down, up, down. The bigger the movement, the more cardio. Back and in, back and in. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep your left toes back. Drop your right heel down and stretch your left arm to the sky. Right foot is forward, right heel down, left toes back behind. Let's go elbow to knee. Crunch, curtsy, crunch, and curtsy. So again, I'm going left knee to left elbow. It's not crossing the body. Now, if you want a little more, lift right heel up and down. Right heel lifts and lowers. Get tall when you crunch. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, hold your curtsy. Maybe bring both arms high. See if you can lift both heels up. Drop your hips low, low, low. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. All right, shake that out. We got second side. Oh my gosh, my breath. Okay, so coming into our second side of our lunge series. I'm gonna step my left foot forward, right toes back. Now back heel is super high. Bend both knees, feet hip width. All right, full range lunge, upright lunge. Lower, lift, and lower. So use this time to catch the breath. I'm mostly talking to myself. 4 more. 3, 2, hold this last one down, a little pulse down. Again, that back right heel has a tendency to get heavy. Try to keep it lifted. Think a stiletto instead of a kitten heel. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low. Squeeze your thighs in. Option to pick up the pace. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Just remember why we're doing this. Feels so good when we're done. Let's go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. We find cow pose and then cat pose. Inhale and exhale. Feel the pelvis, initiate the movement, tuck. Navel, heart follows. Tuck and round. Again, my knees are still bent. Inhale, exhale. 2 more slow. Articulate the movement of the spine. Shoulders out of the ears. All right, let's pick up the pace. Cow, cat, cow, cat. So we're working the front and the back of the body, abdomen, and all the erector muscles along the spine. 8 more. 7, 6, 4 more. 3, 2, give me 1 more. Good, come back to a long spine. Pull the hips back. So now we're hinging. If you need to move your chair away, you can. Draw the right elbow out, almost like you're gonna elbow someone in the face. Don't do that though. Reach under, hips twist to the left. Out and reach, out and reach. Now as you reach to the left, drop your hips down, up an inch, down an inch. And then adding on to that, squeeze your thighs in. Squeeze in, so you go a little knock-kneed. Squeeze and squeeze. 8 more. Twist from the low ribs. Reach and reach. 4 more. 2, hold this last one. Pulse it out. Reach and reach. From the low ribs, we turn. Dip your hips down, down, thigh squeeze in. Let's go 16, 15, 14, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Back to that narrow V. Heels connect. Big toes just a couple inches away. Lift the heels up. Let's find a full range plie. Down, up, and lift. Whew. Just flushing out thighs. Catch your breath. 4 more. 2. Hold this last one down. Swing your hips. Go right and left. Right and left. Now notice my whole body's not coming with me. Just my pelvis. Side to side. Now if you feel comfortable here, you might pick up the pace. All right. Like you're feeling yourself. See if you can go a little bit lower. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, back to center. Step a foot back, come into your curtsy position. Step that same foot forward, plie. Opposite foot back, forward and back, forward and back. So plie, curtsy, plie, curtsy. Again, the bigger the movement, if you make a bigger bounce, the more cardio. Up, down, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Step your right toes back. Left foot is forward. Drop your left heel down. We're in this curtsy position. Stretch the right arm above the head. Right elbow to right knee. Curtsy, crunch, curtsy, crunch. And if you want to add on a little more, lift your left heel up and down. Lift and lower. Exhale. Exhale. Crunch. And when you crunch, stand tall. Don't hunch. Get long. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it down. Maybe lift your front heel up. See if you can lift both arms high. Sit deep. 8, 4, 3, 2. Stand it up. Okay. Shake that out. We are going to do some booty. And you're going to feel it. Okay? So, let's go ahead, come on to all fours. I'm going to bring my left forearm down. My right arm is in an upper push-up position, okay? Now go ahead, point or flex your right toes, lift the right leg out, and then in, out, and in. So try to lift to the side and really stabilize your pelvis so you're not swaying a bunch. Exhale, inhale. Again, neck is long. Exhale, inhale, exhale. So that exhale helps you really do the work. In and out. 4 more. 2. Hold this last one up. Point your toes. Extend your leg. Pull it in, out, and in. Reach. Like you're kicking a door shut. I don't know why you'd be doing it like this, but feel that action. Extend the leg. Reach and reach. 4 more. We're going to find a combo. 3, 2. Last one. Bend your knee. Pull it in. Lift it up. Kick out. Pull in. Bring it in. Lift it up. Out and in. Lift, out, in. So that supporting hip is on fire for sure. Lift, out, and in. If you need to take breaks, know that you can. We got 4 more. I don't know if that's good news or bad news. Last one. All right. Extend your toes behind you. Cross your right toes over to the left. Bring your toes up and over to the right. Up and over to the left. So it makes like a rainbow shape. Up and over. And you might not be going that far. Over to the right. Up and over. Up and over. Woo! If you need to do this with your knee bent, that's okay. Totally, you can modify. Let's do 1 more. And then tap the toes behind you. Lift them up. Come to both palms. At that bothers you, you can come to your fists or you can come to your forearms. Now circle the right toes out, get the right leg long, all the way around. 4 more. 3, 2, switch it out, up and around. I'm sweating. Hope you are too. Happy quarantine. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Lift your leg, pulse it up. 16, 15, 14, 13. Try to draw the low belly in. Let's go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. And release. My leg is shaking. Let's sit back. Find a couple deep breaths. You know, unfortunately, we have a second set. Come back up. I'm going to switch sides. Come down onto your right forearm. Left hand is in this upper push-up position. All right. Go ahead, point or flex your left toes. Lift your left knee out to the side and in. And the side's going to be a little more challenging because the left hip already worked for us. Exhale. Right side body remains long. Five more here. 4, 3, 2. Hold this last one up. Extend your leg out and in, out and in. Whew. Again, right side body remains long. It's easy to let the hips sway towards the right. And if you don't go that very far to the left, I'm definitely not. No worries. Just make sure you're not kicking the leg behind you. Out and in, out and in. 4 more. 3, 2, bend the knee. Pull your left knee in, lift it up, extend and bend. Pull it in, lift, extend and bend. Whew. My whole body is shaking here. Lift, extend. 4 more. We got this. If I can do it, you can do it. Last one. Breathe, Erin. All right. Tap your left toes behind you. Lift them up. And then tap your left toes to the right. Bring your left toes up and over to the left. And then up and over to the right. Like a rainbow. Happy rainbows. Whew. Up and around. And if you need to bend that left knee, that's okay. If you're keeping it straight, keep it straight. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Tap your toes behind you. Come to both palms or fists. I'm going to do the set on my forearms. Now lift your left toes, extend the leg, circle it up and around, up and around. Oh, we're almost there. 4 more. Up and around. 3, 2, keep the chest up. Switch directions. Back and around. Woo. Feel your left hip wrap down. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Pulse your leg up. Let's go 16, 15. Yes, you can. Whew. Try to draw the ribs a little closer to the spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. And release. Oh my gosh. Sit it back. All right. We got one more thing to do. We got some core. Have a seat. You know, let's do a little figure 4 action first. If you want, you can come into fire log instead. I don't think this has ever felt so good. Okay, let's do a second set. Okay, now core. So extend your legs out in front. It's gonna be a 4 count roll down, round back, roll down, 4 counts up. So let's start with the hands on the thighs. Take it back, 3, 2, 1, bring it up, 3, 2, 1, back, 3, round the lower spine, up, 3, 2. Now if you want, you can bring the arms in front, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. So there's no rushing here. There's lots of time to make sure you're doing it right. Okay, if you're looking for a little bit more, you might come a little deeper. Stretch the arms up, up, 3, 2, 1. Take it back, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. If you're coming all the way back, make sure you're not falling back. Rather, you're placing your spine there. 3, 2. Let's do 4 more. 4 seems to be the magic number today. Up. 3 more. We got this last 2. Last one. Hold this last one back. Hands behind the head. Lift your knees up. Open the elbows wide. Just a basic crunch. Little crunch. All right. So from here, see if you can get your shoulder blades off the ground. So it's a really small movement. Lift, little lift up and up. Keep your spine glued to the ground. 4 more. 3, 2, hold this last one up, a little pulse, lift and lift. Teeny tiny, let's go. 8, 6, should be feeling the burn. Not presidentially, of course, unfortunately. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Place your feet flat. Reopen the elbows wide, back to your crunch. Okay, so we're going to start to add on variations. Know that every variation is just an option. Now, as you crunch, reach out across, your opposite thigh. So you start to get a little bit oblique action. Reach and reach. Now you can stay here for sure, or as you reach across the body, lift that knee up. Lift, lift. Try to keep the chin off the chest so you're not pulling the head up, but you're actively lifting the chest to the thigh. If you want a little bit more, straight leg, straight leg. Exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, so you can stay where you're at, or we're gonna add on even more. Hold this last one up, drop your leg down, up, plant, cross, lift, down, up, back to center, cross, drop it, lift it, center, lift. Cross. Okay, we got 4 more. See if you get a little bit higher. Last one each side. Back to center. Lift the knees. Extend the arms above the head. Reach the legs wide. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, pull everything in. Extend out. Pull in. Now for me, this usually bothers my neck. Not for everyone, but if it bothers your neck, you can do this with the head down on the ground. Reach. Pull it in. And if you just need a little break, you can come back to it. Reach. Pull it in. Inhale and exhale. A couple more like this. We'll have an option to add on. All right, so next time you extend out, reach, drop your arms back and up. Pull it in. Reach, drop, pull it in. Reach, drop, pull it in. If you want a little more, as you drop the arms, drop the legs. Woo, that surely sucks. Pull it in. 5 more. Woo, my abs are on fire. 4, 3, 2, last one. See if you can lift it all the way up. Reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Get out of there. Draw your knees in, rock a little side to side. Oh, man. Go ahead, bring your feet to touch. Let's open the knees out wide. Place your feet flat on the ground. Bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Bump your hips to the right. Drop your legs to the left. Right foot plants flat. And take a full breath in. Exhale, untwist, and we'll switch sides. Left ankle on top of your right thigh. Bump your hips to the left, drop your legs to the right. Let your right leg get heavy. Try to relax your top left hip. And exhale to release. And just roll to one side. Come up into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes, press your hips back to your heels. And then keep the toes tucked. Come back to all fours. Come up to standing on your knees. Draw the hips back and reach your right fingertips to your right heel. Lift the hips and just stretch the left arm up. Oh, and on an exhale, draw the hips back. Left fingertips to left heel, stretch and open. And exhale to release. Let's step the right foot forward. Come into a lunge. And you can sink down and forward. Just breathe into the front of the left hip. You might circle the right arm up and back. You can grab hold of your back foot. And as you exhale, release. Straighten your front leg, half splits. And exhale to pull the heel back. Let's step that left foot forward. You can sink down. Might circle the left arm up and back. And maybe you grab the back foot. Carefully release that back foot and extend your front leg. Oh. Let's go ahead, crawl forward, step your feet wide and just sway a little. You can bob around. Soft bend through the knees. Take a slow roll up. Reach your arms high. Grab a hold of one wrist. Just take a side bend. And back through center. And we'll switch it out. Slowly inhale back up and exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Just bow your chin in slightly. Just a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that you've done in the last hour. Just be proud of yourself for showing up. It can be difficult during these times. So I'm proud of you. I'm so glad that we got to spend some time together. Have a wonderful day. Awesome job.